fans.
Penuh harapan, mereka merayu agar kerajaan segera tampil mencari penyelesaian tuntas bagi mengakhiri penderitaan itu.
Sementara itu, 5 sekolah di 4 daerah di Sarawak yang terjejas akibat banjir baru-baru ini tidak dapat beroperasi pada pembukaan sesi persekolahan hari ini.
Beberapa kawasan di Sungai Petani Kedah dinaiki air akibat banjir kilat malam tadi.
Selepas dilanda banjir berikutan hujan berterusan sejak semalam, semua mangsa
6 negeri semenanjung berisiko dilanda banjir kilat dalam tempoh 24 jam jika berlaku hujan lebat atau ribut petir.
So many people are complaining about flash flood now. I think I need to find some solution. Let's see what I can do. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, thank you for agreeing with me to discuss on the topic of cascade of chaos, global warming as the contributor of floods. Our discussion on the topic we'll be talking about how global warming leads to more frequent flooding and what can be done about it. To start, Ain, could you explain the connection between global warming and floods?
Sure with that. Global warming is caused by the build-up of greenhouse gases in the atmospheres like carbon dioxide. As the Earth's temperature rises, it causes more water to evaporate from the ocean when all extra moisture in the atmospheres fall back as rain. It can lead to heavy rainfall and storms. With more intense and frequent rainfall, the land can't absorb it quickly enough, which often results in flood.
And the melting of polar ice also raises sea levels, which makes flooding worse in coastal areas. The hotter the planet gets, the more extreme weather we face, and floods are happening more often because of it.
That's right, Tengku. From an urban planning point of view, floods are a big issue. Cities are particularly vulnerable because of the ground is often covered in concrete and asphalt, which doesn't absorb water. So, when heavy rain hits, the water doesn't have anywhere to go and drainage system can get overwhelmed, causing urban floods.
That's an important point, Christina. Cities face unique challenge. What are some innovative solutions that can help manage flooding in these urban areas?
One effective solution, especially for cities, is creating rainwater recycling system. Installing water recycling rain tanks in homes and buildings is a practical way to reduce flood risk. These tanks collect rainwater from rooftops during heavy rains and store it for later use. This not only helps reduce the amount of water flowing into overburdened drainage systems during storms, but it also provides a sustainable source of water.
So, the tanks store the rainwater. How does that help prevent flooding?
Yes, exactly. When we have sudden heavy rainfall, too much water flows into the city's drainage system at once, which causes it to overflow and flood streets and homes. But if homes have rainwater tanks, some of that water is captured right from the start, reducing the strain on the drainage system. It's like giving the city more time to drain the excess water.
And the best part is that rainwater can be reused, right? It's a great way to conserve water, especially during the dry season.
Exactly. The stored rainwater can be used for things like watering gardens, washing cars, or even flushing toilets. This way, we save water and also reduce the risk of flooding. If more homes in flood-prone areas had these tanks, we could see a big difference in how we handle heavy rains. It's a simple but highly effective solution.
That sounds like a smart and practical way to manage floods, Christina. What would it take to implement this on larger scale?
It will require government incentive or regulations to encourage people to install rainwater tanks in new buildings or retrofit them in older homes. It's something that could be supported through grants or subsidized to help cover the costs, especially in areas where floods are common.
I love the idea. It empowers people to help manage flood risks at the local level while also being eco-friendly. Plus, it can be part of a broader effort to reduce our overall water consumption.
Absolutely, and as what we continue to see more extreme weather due global warming, having these kinds of community level solution is key. They can help reduce the immediate impact of flood, while we also work on the bigger picture of showing climate change.
Well, there are lots of ways people can help. Reducing energy use at home, driving less, and supporting renewable energy are all great ways to lower carbon footprint. On a bigger scale, people can push for policies that protect the environment, like limiting pollution and encouraging clean energy. The more we slow down global warming, the less extreme weather and flooding we'll face in the future.
It's clear that both short-term solutions like rainwater tanks and long-term action to fight global warming are needed. Thanks, Christina, for highlighting such a practical approach. Now, TENGKU, what can individuals do to reduce global warming and help prevent floods?
It's very urgent. We are already seeing the effect with more frequent floods, storms, and rising sea levels. The longer we wait, the harder it will be to manage the damage. That's why it's important to take action now, both on large scale government policies and the local level with things like rainwater tanks and reducing emissions.
Thank you, Ain. It's clear that global warming is a major contributor to the increase in floods. But solutions like rainwater cycling, tanks, and individual action can help. Thank you all for this insightful discussion on such an important topic. Bye.